In the iEQ45 Pro mount, both of the worm gears mesh with the respective ring gear in a spring-loaded setup. And it's important to set the right clearance in this setup so that the coupling doesn't bind due to small runoff or to small temperature changes. Let's see how to adjust the meshing in the RA axis. So you have to unscrew a number of small screws from the motor cover, and then you can just pop it off, revealing the motor, the GPS board, the motor control board, and the main board. If you look on the side, this is the worm gear assembly. This is the axis of the worm, this brass here. There's the belt that transmits the torque, and the entire assembly, this die-cast aluminum part, is free to rock around this pivot. And you can see that it actually rocks if I move it by hand. This is what we want to adjust. There's a screw underneath this motor control board that sets the clearance. And there's a spring underneath the motor that counteracts, makes sure that the meshing is always as good as it can. So you have to use an hex key to remove the 3 screws. I already removed 2 in this setup just for the sake of example. I'm removing the last one and flip it over to reveal the brass screw that sets the clearance. Now I can tighten it and remove all ability to rock, but in this way it's almost guaranteed that at some point in the 360-degree turn the worm will bind and the motor will stall. So what I like to do is to reach the point where the screw stops and back off by loosening it maybe 1/16 to 1/8 of a turn, so that you can feel that the entire assembly is free to rock. When you're satisfied with it, you can put a drop of thread lock, and then you put the motor control board back, you put back the screws, and you put back the cover on, and you test.